everyone, welcome to the interchangeable sign workshop. So a couple different varieties of the sign. You may have this one that says welcome. You may have one of the other two that say home. However your sign is, it's going to be the very same basic principle. It's just going to be different vinyl going on a different sign and maybe a different place. So you can look at pictures for reference on where. If you don't want it like I have in the pictures, feel free to do it however you want. Also with this sign, if you don't want it this up and down long ways, you could do it sideways. So you'd have the letters go this way versus the up and down. It's completely however you want to arrange your vinyl. The same principles, how you're going to put it on the frame, everything is going to be exactly the same. It's just going to be in different places. So I got this started here. So kind of how I always do with these longer signs is I start with the top. I put my top one down and then I start with the bottom, and normally I will work like inwards. What I did was I just took a ruler that I had and I just measured it to make sure that those two were kind of in the middle where I wanted them. And then ever moving upwards, I've been doing about a ½ inch in between each letter. I want to be sure to leave the most room for the symbol, just because some of these are bigger, they're going to take up a lot of space. So I am going to leave a bigger gap here, so I just kind of took that into account. So for this sign, about a ½ inch between each letter will be good. So once you kind of get that, I would encourage you first before you start peeling and placing, because this is permanent vinyl. Once you have it down, you're not going to be able to get it back up without ruining it. I would just do some dry fitting. Make sure you know where everything goes. Secondly, make sure that you spell the word right. You want to spell the word right. I have done vinyl before and I've spelled the word incorrectly, and it's definitely a pain in the butt. So make sure that you dry fit it, make sure that you're spelling your word correctly, and then once you're ready, all of your pieces are going to be on a sheet like this. The clear plate piece of tape is called transfer vinyl. What you're going to do is you're just going to peel this off. This backing is now trash. And then you're going to go ahead and figure out where you want to set your letter. So kind of an idea right about there. It's kind of harder to do this from the side. And then once you are ready, you're just going to push that down like that. And then you're going to peel. I always peel from the corner. I peel down. You start peeling it. If this is still sticking to this and it's not sticking yet, just place it back down, rub it some more, and then try again. There you go. Then you just grab the next letter and do the same thing again. Also make sure your letter isn't upside down. I almost put the E on earlier the wrong way, because obviously this is going to be the bottom. I had it flipped, so just make sure your letters are right. This is right. Yep. All right. Oh, that's a little crooked. Is it too late? Nope. There we go. Just give it a good rub. There you go. So then once you've got all your letters down, you're going to go ahead and this is where you get to add your magnets. So grab one of the magnets off the sheet. They're sticky. And just kind of keep in mind you're going to have some bigger ones. So you're probably going to want to drop it right in the middle. These are sticky. They're not the best stick. So if you've got a little bit of glue or super glue, it might be a good idea to just give that a little dab on the back. And then each of your little painted shapes, you're going to do the same thing. You'll take one of these magnets, you'll put it on the back, and then voila. And then you are completed. The other thing I forgot to mention before I started, on the back of your frame is the hanger. Make sure that before you start, you make sure that your hanger is in the top of where you're beginning to put your letters. Otherwise, you're gonna have to take it off and remove it around, which isn't the end of the world. It's just extra work that you don't necessarily need to do. So that is that. If you have questions, just holler, and then make sure, like always, that you post a picture of your completed project on the Facebook page.